Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with GA Freedom. I'd like to thank the Lord and give him credit for blessing me with these words that go out to the nations and kingdoms of the earth to root out and pull down, destroy and throw down, or to build and to plant. I just did a couple of videos recently, so if you'd like to check it out, answering the question why there's fire in hell and also like why it couldn't be something else as a punishment, and did a short video on the end times, like what to expect, based that on Matthew 24, some of what Jesus said. Okay, but there's also a bit of the rhema, was combining the rhema with, trying to combine that with the word, at least for one video. There's not like a book of the Bible that discusses hell or something, although I would find that interesting. I think we get to like dive into all that stuff when we get to heaven. Anyway, so he kind of was switching the topic from, he was talking about me in the end times. So he said, yeah, dog, so we speak of the end times, man. When everybody and they dog gonna be freaking out, man. And the Lord put his hands on my shoulders. Oh, my little chickie gonna stay calm, miss. And that all 'cause she knows she like dying or something, man. Versus trying to live her best life. Yeah, folks, so it's time, miss, to start putting a few, well, TV shows, mum, that you shouldn't really be watching, miss, if you want to start cleaning out, yo, for me to move in of no. We know, doll. She said she watched just for a short time, miss, when she felt that his could slice her all up again or something, man. Therefore she wanted to see, well, how she would react this time around, dog. To see and all that. Yeah, mum, it's violent sometimes, isn't it, chick? And yeah, doll, so speak of this. A Shiza show, man. They turn in this world into one big Shiza show, man. Versus the beautiful place that it. Oh, it were pretty, man. That Garden of Eden thingy that I made, dude. And yes, dog, she realized later, hun, that Satan really did say those. Despicable dog. Teaching all of humanity to, like, doubt my existence or something, man. And that all 'cause they can, like, understand a tiny part of the science it take to run this. Oh, we runnin' things, man. That too true, dog. But, well, Satanists, bro. And how they stir in they little fingers into my... Here I saw a finger doing this. Well, pot, bro, to put it simply, man. Therefore it getting a little bit complicated, folks, to like blame me for everything, man, that happened on a disaster-wise scale, bub. When it's sometimes they demon-possessed fingers who pull in like the trigger, bub. And yeah, dog, so we mean on humanity, man. 'Cause them boys at the top, like, can't stand you little chickens is sometimes, man. Putting two and two together of no. Oh, you won, man. Then they got, like, an eye on too, bub. So just easy does it with they, well, satanic as, man. To put it plainly, bruh. 'Cause they for sure would love nothing better, Bob, than to squeeze yo. Till, like, no more sound come out, man. Therefore you gotta, like, take it slow, man, with callin' out they. Yeah, dog, you get the picture, man. And she, like, gettin' the big pictures from me daily, folks, on all that. Well, so it mostly just the news she choose to watch, man, which mostly include, well, Germany, folks. 'Cause he, like, infiltratin' her favorite news channel daily, man, to try and shove he back into a box that say, shut up, chick, about all your insight into our... Oh, he get mad at her, man, and sometimes doesn't even know it for himself, dog. If her commentary comin' from, well, yeah, dog, so at me sometimes, man, whisperin' into her ear, folks, that, yeah, chick, so they just tryin' to distract you, sis, with all this talk, hun, about how much money them so-called refugees makin' at times, dog, when they really been invited into the country to, like, work here, man. I guess just to mention that story, they were talking about a refugee or so-called refugee who made, she was making over €1,000 a month, I think, just because she had so many kids. Because you get a certain amount from the government here for how many kids you have. So, um, yeah, that was just it felt like it was supposed to make people mad just hearing how much money she got just because she had so many kids. But I don't know if that's the case for every refugee. It's not my home country, and the system is still a little bit confusing to me, I have to be honest. So I was wondering if she's like the exception to the rule or something. I don't know. Okay, so it said some people have been invited into the country to work here, ma'am. And he winked. Oh, it happened, folks, in the simplest of all. So just stop yourself, man, from judging all of they so harshly of no. 'Cause baby girl know what it feel like, man, to be looked at with, well, hatred, bro, to put it simply, man. And that all 'cause she's spouting no Americani slang of no. Josie's in the background, by the way. She's a bit sick today. So he did this. Oh, she quiet, dog. Real quiet, man, when it come to her thoughts on, like, anything, miss. And that all 'cause she been shoved down into, well, so it called a box, miss, when everybody think they know all about her. Just give her some time, chick, to, like, come into her own, miss. 'Cause baby girl, like, still growing on that score, man, when it come to voicing her own. The Lord was pointing. Well, opinions, dude. But as far as getting things right, man, well, dude, let's just say they's a reason, man, that baby boy got so pissed off and therefore wanted to chop off well, head, bro. And that Braveheart movie pretty well got my little girlie's heart fluttering, man, in the simplest of all. Yeah, dude, crazy guys who go up against big ol' England, man. And how your system been designed for, like, a long time, man, to crush any resistance out of yo. Well, fellow man dog, to put it plainly, bruh. So yeah, man, you gonna have to calm down about they just going along with the agenda at times, ain't they, man? And that all 'cause they like been oppressed for a long time, man, by they own. 'Cause you boys over in Europe is like powerful or something, miss, and need to like stay calm or something, bro, about all that your people accomplished of no. Here the Lord pointed at Trump. Oh, he the new British Empire man that need to be like taken down or something, folks, before he go on and invade. Well, so we would say Russia, bro. But nah, man. Pretty well know that would be a suicide mission and a half for yo. Yeah, dog, so it time, miss, to acknowledge it, hun, that you live in a so-called, hun, in a so-called country, miss, again divided and split up into factions already, miss. And all the enemy have to do is, well, basically show up, man, and cause a little more stirring of the pot of no. A bad one, dog. He gon' cause a rift in your country that's so strong this time, man, that the whole world gon' be like shaking they heads or something, miss, at all that going on over there, hun, on. Yeah, Dolly. So it not just the political arena the whole world get to see, folks. It's your movies, video games, and speaking of violence, dude, how about we turn it down on that? Yeah, dude, that box, man. That making you think it all right and a half, folks. If I kill a little old grandma over here, boys, who don't mean much enough to nobody, folks. So therefore I'm gone. Oh, it were him, dude. Thinking this little Julie chick ain't got like nothing to live for anyway, man. So why shouldn't I be? Papa B in this B and help her out somehow, bro, by shicking her off into. Well, dog, so he thought maybe it'd be hell, folks. The way that she was yelling at her man at that time, dude, for being a. But we won't go there, man, 'cause she like surviving now, folks, by being, well, quiet on his A, man. Even though he for sure mean to them kiddos every now and then, Bob, and causing her little Marcy Bob to cry last night, man, just 'cause he were using the wrong tone of. Right, folks. So we gotta sleuth on out of here, man, 'cause hey boys get like borderline crackly on these types of videos, man. Exactly, dog. Still quiet, man, even though she get to talk too. Love you much, darling, for taking on her. Friend of a lifetime doll, and one that really value yo. Well, time, hun, to put it simply. Therefore she always ready to. Okay, dear ones, ta-ta for now, folks, and see you next. Okay, well, just quick commentary. It is actually in the other video, but like I don't know if everyone's gonna go check those out. I was talking to the Lord about Trump recently, and he was saying that because there was this shocking, it's shocking to the secular world that the gender is going to go back to male and female. And maybe some of y'all already realize this, but he's slowly bringing in this agenda to like make Christians look bad. And he's trying to associate himself as a Christian, but he'll be being pretty sneaky and taking it too far to get like more people riled up against Christians by some of the things that he says, because we all know that we have to walk on eggshells these days. If you're going to be on secular TV as a Christian, and then he goes and drops nuclear bomb on the whole LGBT XYZ, whatever it is, community. Um, Sorry, not to be disrespectful. I literally cannot keep track of all those little letters and stuff anymore. Um, so look at this. I'm on this tiny YouTube channel and I'm trying to be careful. And he's giving his presidential speech and dropping a nuclear bomb, as I said. So it just, to me, it screams of a sinister agenda. And that is what the Lord was indicating to me, that he's really throwing Christians under the bus. And maybe, um, who knows who's listening to my channel? Like maybe they'll slow that down for a little while and make him really come out shining and seem like a real Christian for a while. But I still think the end game and the end goal for his 4 years is to really like throw Christians under the bus, and get more people to hate them and stuff like that. So anyway, there's some food for thought for you today. And remember, God turns darkness into light. God bless. Hope you're doing, we will just get that up.